66 quests away from getting to Heavensward, which sounds like a lot, but a lot of them are probably like fetch quests or something like that that end almost instantly. I'd say about 8 of them are going to be trials or dungeons I have to do, which aren't that difficult. I'm nearing the end of 2.2, with that end being the end of Leviathan. Um, and then 2.3, I think, is the events leading to Ruma and his defeat. Um, 2.4 is basically when we try to start up our own military in the Scions. Or not military as much as like a mercenary group that we can dispatch to help people across the world. And then 2.5, or yeah, 2.5 and 2.55 is a very short one, but a lot of big things happen all of a sudden. I'm not even gonna spoil it for you. You'll see what I mean when I get to it. So the next this video and the next couple of few that I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to just be doing story, one after another. No more distractions. Let's just get to it. Not what I needed. There we go. That's what I needed. Now, I'll explain the mechanics of these two primals. I'll get to Rumuz when I get to him. Leviathan, though, I'll be honest with you, I do not know the mechanics. The reason why is because it's almost always been, at least with the versions I fought with, a straight up beatdown. Because our gear is usually going to be pretty high up there. So that very few mechanics are really needed. I'll probably remember a few when I get there. But at this moment, I can't remember any of them. See, much like the Amalasha, there is a faction that are not tempered that you can basically align yourself with them being one of them. And then the third group is like the Sylvans, the Sylphs, which, honestly, I don't really care to work on that just now. I promised myself not to get distracted. I lied. But this guy seems like he really wants this one done, and there's a time limit. Let's help him out. Now I'm helping 3 people, or 2 people. Actually, let's do this right. Now I could better heal them. Help out other people as much as you can. If you see someone doing a fate and they're kind of struggling, even if you're high level, help them out and do it. See, this one I don't necessarily need to do. Is there someone working on it? No, NPCs. They can finish it themselves. Ah, it's almost done. It's so hard not to get distracted. Wrong person. That should be it. Yep. I got sword. You're not gonna let me go, are you? Nope, 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 nope. I don't know. What do you guys eat? Seafood? They probably do. Fish do eat each other way more than anything else. Oh, he's right here. Found him! Oh, I thought you were the one that went out. Damn. Too easy.
I'm sure he'll be fine in this. Yeah, he's not hurt.
Who is attacking me? Okay. You're so cute! Why would anyone want to kill you? Oh. Yay, I'm part of the Beast Tribe. When you say this, that means they have reoccurring quests that you can constantly do. So you can do 12 quests a day for this guy. Okay. No more discussions! No more! Gotta go! I will work on Beast Tribes at another time. I wonder who named all these quests, because I'm sure they had so much fun. Like, a large chunk of these quests are puns off of something. You killing me softly? Killing me softly. Weird song. Yep, there we go. That like I said last video, it's either gonna be an emote or gold solid. Boom, emote, first thing. If someone names himself Middle Finger, chances are there's some edgy teenager. They're gonna regret that name. So basically what this is going to entail is... The reason why this fight is interesting is because it's not on ground, it's at sea on a ship. And Leviathan is outside the ship. And you're fighting all of his his body will wrap around his ship. His head will be on one end, his tail will be on another, and stuff like that. But the quest line here is he just makes colossal tidal waves and whatnot. So we gotta find a way to cancel out his ability to command waves, so he doesn't absolutely murder us at the start. So much like what we did with Garuda and lessening her ability to summon tornadoes so we were able to fly through, this time we're gonna find a way to make it less likely for them to use waves. So, we're going to try to stop them from summoning them, but of course we're going to fail. Blow shit up? Alright. Ooh, wait. That's a person, isn't it? God damn it. Oh wait, no, it's not. I don't care about you. I thought that person, like actual person was about to die. NPC, whatever. If I fight along with NPCs, I generally try to make sure that they survive too, but right now I got things to do. I'm gonna have to kill everything in here, aren't I? Cannot harm me. I'm the Juggernaut. Well, at least to you, I might as well be.
Let's just get this out of the way. Just summon everything and kill it. I'd have to have so many of you jerks around here. There. Oh my god, you're already respawning. Tonight I sleep with the fishes. So you? Aw. You know they're gonna appear when it's purple. They'll appear this time. And the next one they will not. See, a lot of these quests are going to go back, you know, I want to get through them pretty quickly. Because I've already finished like 4 of them, I think. And that's with me being distracted on occasion.
So what? I beat this quest in like what, 3 minutes? Go away. I do believe we've never fought side by side. The only people I've actually been in combat with is Ida and Papalymo. That's it. And I fought with them several times. I don't think I've ever been in combat with you two. That's why Ida's best girl. Papalymo best boy.
You're kidding me. Why are you hurt? Time for cool stuff about to happen.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Well,
Did I
that
miss
dagger's
much?
gone. So if you can't tell, she basically introduces you that her people,
So that's how you fight in the Far East.
basically
Mental
the
note,
ninja
pick no
class.
quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Her panties just got wet.
To the Aetheryte!
Who knew guns would be so effective?
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Did he just Hadouken? Oh wait, Shuriken.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled Sorwalkers, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end!
Damn son, you looking good.
You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What? Ah! Such power! It is transcendent!
Well, get fucked. Or not.
7 hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Die, damn you!
Just shoot all of them. Good idea.
Foolish shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
My being ebbs away. It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless...
Tidal wave, bitches.
God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Yeah, see, teleported gold seller. First I had the RPers doing their emotes, and now I got this.
I swear, it's one after another. That's all that happens in this area.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western La Noscia. Hearthstone it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he
Oh
could do too
no,
much
I am
damage.
not doing another fucking huge change for them.
When the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnation. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The Primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it?
Kill it.
The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the Third Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. Seven hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
Wait, you guys have
Company of
pleasure
Heroes
cruises?
defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Good. I do not need the Company of Heroes. Fuck them.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the Company of Heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
See, Renault should be like, I've done this before.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Not one, but how about two?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
It's because I am the Pirate King.
Now, from what I
But
have
I did not
gleaned of
just
these
say that.
matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Moraby Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafirson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, Warrior of Light.
Derp. Oh no. No. I hope it's not him. I swear to God, if it's this guy, and he's like, I'll tell you how to beat him, but first you gotta do all the work I was charged with doing. Again, I'm just gonna mess him up. Actually, that's not how it's gonna play. I'm gonna have to do everything he fucking asks. Even in the same... No! Kill this guy. He is worthless. Oh, this guy's feeling my pain. The Viabetus. Oh, I hate this guy so much. I fucking hate you. Wow. TMI, bro. What? God, I should just put you down. Hey, baby. Are you?
enjoy. Sorry, stole landed right on top of you. Nice. They're already done. I don't have to do any collections or whatnot. I just go do it. Perfect. Thank you for being so helpful. I like you. Oh yeah, that's right. You can choose to activate the crystals whenever you so choose. And I think it's when Leviathan tends to want to use their limit break, which I think summons a gigantic wave, and basically that just like negates it almost entirely. I say almost because you are going to take some damage from it. But with me and my AoE shields I can put down, it's not going to be much of a big deal. And if I get a white mage with me, them using Medica 2 is going to heal the damage. So I shield them from additional damage, and then they make sure that the rest is just done and taken care of. World Eater. Man, I'm getting trials left and right. Alright. So, I guess off to Adder's Nest, because I got nothing else I can do. I don't think the wait time's long for Leviathan. People tend to do him quite often. And with him being the option of a random leveling or trial, I could see it coming up pretty quickly. Where am I? Where am I going? Oh yeah. Oh, see, there it is. Whoop. Oh, that just served to get their attention. He's like, I got my own cannonballs. And he missed with every single one. See that platform I'm standing next to? That is what triggers the crystals. Like I said, this fight's actually fun. And so is Ruma.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever wiped on this. Oh yeah, there's ads. Not particularly colorful ads. I think that thing's equivalent to 8-inch nail, probably. See, I mean, we're almost essentially brute forcing this. That's all she wrote. Now, Extreme is definitely way harder, but I honestly don't think it's that much harder. Goes to the DPS. Just like that, that threat's all over. Good stuff. Who do I talk to? Limsa? Limsa? Why'd you wink at me again? Don't be winking at me. Only Ida gets to do that, and I can't even see it when she does it. She got that mask on her face.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
Cool. Can I have a free home? Yes.
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
I think it's the guy behind you. She knows.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat, not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
You're gonna bang, aren't you?
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
You gonna give her some private lessons there, Thancred? No, you wanna.
Though you may labour to believe in it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Oh, hey!
You jest, of course.
Throwing him under the bus! Oh, see, no, she's trying to help you out. She's making you out to be a bad boy. She's helping. She's being a
But
wingman.
for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master.
Oh, yeah, see, it works. You're in, Thancred. You owe those ladies a drink.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have
So
since been
basically,
engaged
what
as
they were
frontier
telling
hands of
was,
Revenant's Tome. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it
I'll
is
say
not.
it, I'll say it. So, basically, Thancred is a rogue, and you can learn that class near the Fisherman's Guild. And then once you're level 30, you go to, not Coastal del Sol, but the other place, a wine port, I believe. And then near there, that's when her people are stationed, has like a little bitty area, and that's when you can transfer to be a ninja.
Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
It's called survival of the fittest. It's the law of nature. I mean, I get where Y'shtola's coming from, but if you choose war before any other action, maybe you should be put down. He says good luck. I mean, what are they going to do when they first see me? They going to stab me? Saying Thancred's a player? Oh no, I think it came out just right. Man, I gotta start turning in this gear. What's my free company at? Yeah, I figured it's not too high end. But first, before we go to the Rising Stones, let's do some guild turn-in. Because I have a lot of gear I'm not going to use. And by the time I can use it, I got something way better. Because Ironworks is the definitive gear to use until you reach Heavensward. Take a look, see over here, check on my group, and then I also need to check on my ventures, and then I can get back to story. The only reason why I'm checking on this stuff is because there's nothing to gain. They still out?
Yeah, they're lacking strength. But they got everything else in spades. So yes, go out. Same situation. Okay. Well, while they're out, gotta lose 40 points. Let's just do a basic. Check up on my ventures, which I don't think they're going to be, at least one of them should be done, I think. Because what I'm trying to do is I need shards. And mining and botany can both gather shards. But the higher level they are, the better gear they can wear. And with the better gear that they wear, the more shards they can bring back with each completion. And that is exactly what I'm doing. Because right now I got... Yeah, I only have 254 wind shards because I used so much doing goldsmithing. Okay, both of them are done. She's level 14. I need her level 15. So wait, how close is she to 15? She's got a ways. I can level her up once if I just do this. Bye-bye. You're level 12. Nigh almost 13. Let's send you on your way. See you in 18 hours. Alright. Regenstone time.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo, though I cannot well explain the how of it. It would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Speaking of the devil, I'm sure. Yep, there we go.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldesion.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 Preserve.
Nuked out of orbit. Oh, this
If there
fucker
are
again.
no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
It is done, my lord.
I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Oh, you're gonna be fucking evil, aren't you? Revolution! Sky Pirate. God, I don't know why I just get reminded of that video. Quest accepted. Deny entry. Where you be at? Oh, here we go. What's up, idiot? Nope, fuck you. Alright. Oh, Udall. I kind of wanted to go there because I kind of want to buy a prism. Because I want to change my weapon. I want it to look like my Zenith weapon. So big shit is starting to go down now. And this all leads to the end of the base game and all of its patches, and starts to lead to Heaven's Ward. All the stuff that's happening right now will lead to this. But first, give me Prism. Oh, what? Hot chocolate? Oh, that's great. That's not what I need. But I'm not occupied. Oh, of course, he's at the Adventurers Guild. Like he should be. Why am I occupied? I can't even run. Oh. Interesting. Well, give me a second. Jump back in. Well, no, it's not my internet, because I'm still streaming. I think the server had a crash.